doesn't break along the way. Also crossing my fingers that it doesn't break along the way. Cast, thank you for your hard work, your enthusiasm, your dedication, and of course, your talent. Break a virtual leg. Audience members, this play is live and is streaming on YouTube. Please stick around after the show has ended to chat with the cast, and please do not use the chat function during the live show. To get a copy of the show bill, I've posted a link where it can be downloaded. To access the link for the show bill after the performances, please visit sjpl.org and check events for the Quaran-Teens listing. You will find links to the program and our YouTube channel to view the play again there. All right, so without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy Quaran-Teens.
Mrs. Evans can't understand me. She's a super old lady who lives across the street from me. And when I say old, I mean old. And did I mention unfriendly? Yeah, that too. But now, she doesn't know what to think of me. I know what she used to think of me. Disrespectful teen. And why? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because I drilled holes in the muffler of my car. Oh yeah, it's real loud and powerful. So picture this: loud music, loud muffler. Yeah, I'm bringing it home. Well, Mrs. Evans sees this and she slams her door shut, but not before staring at me and shaking her head. Hey, old woman, you want to see me do a donut right in front of your house? I want to show her who's all that. Call me the bad teen in the neighborhood if you want. I don't care. But I've got to be careful. Because my dad, if he sees me driving too fast, he'll take away my keys. But I can still make some noise, can't I? Oh, yeah. Well, that was before we got stuck at home. Where can I go now? Nowhere. It's like the whole world has been grounded. So here I sit on my front porch wondering how long this is going to last, when this stupid virus can just die so I can get back to tearing up the streets. Hey, Mrs. Evans, I feel your pain. I'm stuck at the house just like you. And I can't go anywhere either, just like you. So maybe I'll shut my door. Maybe I'll shut the world out just like you. Last week, Mrs. Evans messed up. Her little white barking poodle thing, who, trust me, is more annoying than my booming muffler, ran out the door. Mrs. Evans was checking her mail, and her little dog, Peanut, made a run for it. I think Peanut was sick of being stuck at the house, and I get it. Stupid quarantine. The dog sees an opening and goes for it. Freedom. Runs down the street like there's a marathon to be run. It's a good thing I wasn't out driving that day. Could have been the end of Peanut. So I see Mrs. Evans standing on her porch looking distraught. Peanut, get back here. Mrs. Evans has a walker, so it's not exactly like she can go running after it. And here, I was just eating an ice cream cone in my front lawn because my mom didn't like it when they drip in the house. So what do? I take off after the dog. Fluffy, get back here. Really dumb dog. She's zigging and zagging from one side of the street to the other. And some cars even have to stop in order to miss her. And again, it's a good thing I wasn't out driving that day. So you have to understand. I play football. I'm in it to win it. I'm going to tackle that dog. Gotcha. I got Peanut and we're both panting. Gotcha, girl. We can go home now. We both take a minute to catch our breath, and then Peanut starts licking me to death. You're safe now. So I end up walking the 3 blocks back home carrying this football, this trophy, this whatever you want to call it, dog, back to Mrs. Evans. I knock on the door and then I step back, the whole 6 feet thing. And well, you should have seen her face. Not the usual irritated, angry look, but there were tears flowing down her face. And I think they were sad tears that turned into happy tears. Mrs. Evans took a tissue from her robe and started wiping them away, and I didn't know what to say. Then, with her walker in tow, she starts inching her way towards me, and I say, no, 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 stay there. So quickly, I open the front door and give the runaway dog a gentle push back into the house. She looks at me and then she says, thank you. She's my best friend. And then I gotta start blinking fast so that tears don't fall from my eyes because I don't want to look like a sissy. So back at home, mom yells at me to pick up the ice cream cone that I dropped in the yard, which I do. I don't bother telling her how it got there. I don't want her to think I'm a hero or anything. But Mrs. Evans, she thinks I'm a hero now. Because every day now for the past week, she's left a box of homemade cookies on my front porch. Not once, but every single day. I guess she's lonely, and I get it. Me too. Stupid quarantine. Just like you. But get this. Later today, I'm gonna go leave a gift on her front porch. It's not much, but a flower from my backyard. And I'm gonna leave a little note that says, "You're welcome."
I need a break. I wish we didn't have to wear the mask. It's hot, hard to breathe in, feels claustrophobic. And no one looks human out there. You can't tell if they're smiling or scowling at you. So you're left with just their eyes, but their eyes avoid contact. It's as if they're afraid to look at you in fear of catching something. But look, I don't have it, so you can look at me, okay? Just look at me. Aren't we supposed to be in this together? Yeah, well, you should try stocking groceries in a place where the mood is grim, the speech is mumbled, and people are walking in and out like little ants trying to get their food as fast as they can. It's funny, they're afraid to be in here for more than 20 minutes, but I'm in here all day long. And look, I don't have it, but if I dare walk past you, you push your cart away from me as fast as you can. Look, I'm not going to breathe on you, okay? Welcome to the weird world of COVID-19, where people jump away from you and avoid eye contact. And if you look in their eyes, they look scared and lonely. Yeah, well, I'm done with this. I'm 16 and I have my entire life ahead of me. This isn't living, it's running. So look at me. Look me in the eyes. Do you see who I am? Do you? There's more to me than being a sacker at City Market. This girl's got dreams, and my dreams are not putting your eggs, bread, and cheese into plastic sacks. I'm good. I'm just taking a break. Yeah, well, you should try going inside and... What are you still doing here? I don't like it here anymore. And I used to smile at people from underneath my mask, but they couldn't see it. I'd tell them, "Have a blessed day." And they'd say, "What? What was that?" And I'd repeat, "Have a blessed day." No response. Maybe they heard me, maybe they didn't. So I'd carefully set their groceries in the back of their car and off they went. Fast. Get away from me as fast as you can. Yeah, so shuffling back inside the store, I look down at my watch and I count the minutes until I can go home. I don't like it here anymore. People are cold and distant. But I'm not like that. I like to touch. I reach out and touch someone's arm and I say, "Wait till you taste those strawberries. So sweet and juicy. I tried some earlier fresh off the truck." But no, none of that. And no more sampling foods either, man. That used to be one of my favorite things to do. Those ladies who stood at the mini booths trying to get customers to try their barbecue or lemon pie or chicken salad knew that they would see me. I'd give them the biggest smile, one that they could never say no to. And I'd be like, "Can I have a sample, please? Like my 20th this hour?" Yeah, but none of that. No. Everything's so serious now. We're lucky if we even get a break. I'm also a hugger. It's like, "Don't worry, kid. I bet your mom is in the next aisle over. So let's hug it out and go find her." But now we don't touch and we keep our distance. And I'm just like, "Follow me, kid, but don't get too close. We'll find your mom, don't worry." So yeah, if I didn't need the money for my car payment, I'd quit in a heartbeat. You know, that's one thing we still have in common. A heartbeat. Yeah, all our hearts are still beating. So maybe if we can't touch each other, we can put our hands over our hearts as if to say, we may be scared, but our hearts beat together. Yeah, I like that. Our hearts beat together. Yeah, well, I can't wait for this all to be over, hopefully in a few months. Please, in a few months. And then can you imagine? The air we breathe will be sweeter, and the hugs will be longer, and man, the laughter will be louder. Please don't look away from me. Look me in the eyes as if to say, we may be scared, but our hearts beat together.
Mia, you came. I wasn't sure you'd come, but I'm so glad you did. Just sit there in your old spot. It's still nice up here, isn't it? Just like when we were in the 4th grade. Sturdy too, except for the ladder, the old thing. But my dad did do a good job building this place, didn't he? Remember how we begged him for it? Please, 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 we need a special place for our girls' club. A girls' club of 2. Me and you. Layla and you to conquer the world. Remember how I used to blow bubbles from up here for what seemed like forever? We'd watch them float through the air and try to guess when they'd pop, and scream when they did. Remember those big bottles of ridiculous sized bubble solution that we always had? I actually still have some up here. Here. We'd be so covered in this slippery, dripping mess all over our hands, but we didn't care, and we never, ever fought. But then, in junior high, we drifted. Different interests, new friends. I know it wasn't you, it was me, but it was in high school where I turned on you. I mean, I didn't want to, but it just seemed so exciting, like a rush to be with this new group of popular girls. Tara, Megan, Ashley. They were my new girls club. We stuck together like glue. Yeah. My new friends and I loved standing tall on that social ladder with a sense of cruelty to anyone on the outside. We made others cry, dared them to approach us, dared them to even look at us. But you always looked right at me because you knew who I'd been when we were kids. You knew that girl laughing and blowing bubbles with you. Not the girl I'd become. And now I was a stranger to you. Not exactly, but close. God, I remember the hurt in your eyes when I was with them and saw you looking our way. Hey, Mia, we saw you looking. So why don't you take notes, follow our pattern so you could grow up and be as awesome as we are someday? No, wait, Mia, come back. Please just listen. I wasn't awesome. I was a scum of the earth. And I know that now. Listen, the school's closing and the pandemic has forced me to be away from them. Suddenly, thank God. And being away from them has given me time to think. Who have I become? Who am I without that dirty squad to wreck and destroy others' lives? I'm a nobody. That's who I am. Nobody, not even worth glancing at. Mia, I'm so sorry. I'm truly, truly sorry. And if I could take it all back, I know I can't. But if I could, I would. I swear. Listen, when we get back to school, I want you to know that I'll look at you, smile at you. I'll say hi. I'll even offer to have lunch with you. And no, I don't care what the other girls say. I don't need friends like that. So thanks. Thanks for listening to me. Yeah, this place was always magical. Still is. And it's still ours, even if we're no longer friends. Really? You glad you came? Me too.
Dad, I am so sorry that we can't come to the hospital and visit you. I hate this. No, you hate this too. But don't worry, we're all doing good. Even Mom, she cleans a lot, with bleach, every surface, handle, doorknob. I think it helps her, keeps her mind busy. And Timmy, he plays as if everything was normal. Running around the house in his Spider-Man cape, jumping over the furniture, Mom yelling at him to stop. He wanted me to show you this. It's a drawing he made of the family on vacation last year. He doesn't understand. Dad, we cannot wait for you to come home. And the moment you do, I'm making your favorite dessert, lemon meringue pie. And hopefully it doesn't turn out like it did last time. Remember on your birthday? What was supposed to be the crowning glory of my pie, whipped clouds of pure delight, became a runny mess that spilled out all over the table. It was terrible. But you grabbed the spoon and ate it off the table like it wasn't even a big deal. He said, "Come on, guys, grab a spoon. This is great." But it was a disaster. So, starting tonight, here's what I'll do. I'll practice making you that perfect pie. I'll watch a few videos and practice whipping up that homemade meringue. I can do it. I know I can. Then I'll give you a tart filled with creamy lemon custard filling, topped with mile-high, yes, mile-high billowy meringue. I'm sorry, you don't feel like talking much. But you look good. And it's good that they're giving you oxygen. Mom said that it's a more concentrated oxygen, so it's good for your lungs. So breathe in. Breathe in and relax, Dad. Imagine that lemon meringue pie I'm gonna make for you the minute you come home. Starting tonight, I'll be perfect. I promise. Hey, Dad. In a minute, Timmy wants to come by and say hi to you. He thinks you're on vacation. I guess that's just how his 4-year-old mind works. And Mom didn't want to upset him with you being in the hospital and all. So when he comes down and sits by the computer, you can just give him a thumbs up. Like this. Then I'll make him scram, okay? That way he can't ask you a million zillion questions like, "Dad, where are you? When are you coming back? Why did you have to leave? Are you having fun? Can I come with you?" You know, all that stuff. Sometimes Timmy drives me crazy with his million zillion questions. "What are you eating? Can I have some? Can I have a juice? Can you put it in my Spider-Man cup? Did you know Spider-Man could climb up walls?" So I will protect you from his million zillion questions. So tomorrow we're going to, Dad, what's going on? What's that loud beeping noise? Dad, why won't it stop? What's going on? Dad? Okay, well, good. I see a nurse by you. What's she doing? What's going on, Dad? What's going on? Are you okay? Yes. I'm his daughter. What? His oxygen levels went too low? Is he gonna be okay? You promise? You promise he's gonna be okay? No, Timmy. No, we can't talk to Dad right now. He's not feeling well. I mean, he's busy. Go find Mom, Timmy. Go find Mom and tell her to come here. Go, Timmy, go. Dad, please tell me you're okay. Please. I needed that. 2 thumbs up. You're gonna be just fine.
Disappointed. That's my word. A form of sadness, a feeling of loss, a painful gap between expectation and reality. You know, teens want to do everything in life with exclamation points, but instead, we're mourning the memories we counted on. Prom, award programs, signing yearbooks. Oh, and this little tradition I was really looking forward to on the last day of school. So when the bell rings at the end of the day, the last class, last day of school, we all run into the hallway, pull all our papers out from our notebooks, and throw them in the air. Papers fall on the ground everywhere, like snow, masses of snow. Everyone is laughing, kicking the papers with their shoes, singing our traditional song, "School's out for summer." It's great. And the teachers, they don't get mad because it's a tradition. They probably did it too. I suppose the only person who doesn't like it is the janitor. But I heard the principal stays late to help sweep up the mounds of tossed papers. It's a tradition. Yeah, I want to be happy, but it's hard. I miss school. I miss my friends. And I miss my favorite teacher, Mrs. Shepherd. I want to walk in her class and see her smile. She's always smiling. "Bonjour," she says. "Comment allez-vous?" How are you? And I reply, "Je suis bon." I am good. But today, not so good. Triste. Sad. Mrs. Shepherd is one of those teachers everybody loves. Even if you don't want to learn French, you take her class just so you can be in her class. She's funny, she's kind, and she gives lots of hugs. Yeah, lots of hugs. I could use one of her hugs right now. So this is funny. During the last pep rally, Mrs. Shepherd walked out to the center of the gym. Nobody knew what she was doing or what was going on. Then all of a sudden, this song, "Watch Me," starts playing. You know that one. Everybody knows that one. And Mrs. Shepherd was out there doing the whip nae. It was hilarious. Everyone was on their feet, dancing, cheering, screaming, jumping up and down. And she was a good dancer too. It was awesome. Yeah, Mrs. Shepherd makes everyone happy. Like I said, I miss her. I miss her class. The online instructions, well, they're just not the same. We don't even get to see her face. Just a list of assignments. No smiles, no laughs, and no hugs. Gosh, I wish I could talk to her. She always makes me feel better. But I do have her number. She gives it out to all her students. That's just the kind of teacher she is. But does anyone actually call her? I mean, she said we could. Anytime. But still, what would I say? "I'm just calling because I miss you"? That seems kind of lame. It's not like I need help with any assignments. We finished everything. All done. No more writing in journals, practicing flashcards, competing listening activities. Besides, she's probably with her family. So how's it that there's one teacher who makes your world seem, I don't know, hopeful? I remember one time I had a fight with Mason. That's my ex-boyfriend. And she stopped me in the hall and asked what was wrong. I guess she's just super observant. She could tell something was off just by looking at my face. But I shook my head as if everything was fine. But then these stupid tears ran down my face. So then I told her how me and Mason had this big fight and we broke up. Mrs. Shepherd gave me the warmest look. Then she put her hand on my face and gently she said something I will never forget. Painful endings mean new beginnings. And she was right. Breaking up with Mason was a good thing. But missing Mrs. Shepherd, not a good thing. Hi, Mrs. Shepherd? It's me, Isabel. I'm good. Just Yvonne, I'm good. I was just wondering how you were, and I miss you too. Yeah, it's also so crazy right now. I can't wait to get back to school. You did? No, I didn't get it. I'll go check as soon as we hang up. No, I'm glad you wrote it in French. I will. I will write back to you tonight in French. I promise. Yes, and every week until I'm back in your classroom, okay? Perfect. Au revoir. Goodbye. Dawn. That's my word. That's what I have to look forward to. The appearance of light, the morning sun, a new start. And as Mrs. Shepherd said, painful endings mean new beginnings. I like that.
Stop! Stop! Why can't you just stop? Seems to me that if you hated someone that much, you just call it quits. And why not? Everyone else does it. Except, who wants to see their parents divorce? No one. But still, if all you're going to do is fight, what's the point? Forget home sweet home, yelling, screaming, blaming, slamming doors. And if it weren't for this pandemic, I'd move out. Then if they wanted to, they could fight all they want, all day, all night, knock themselves out, as long as I don't have to be here to listen to it. But I can't leave. No one can leave stupid quarantine. So I just barricade myself in my room so I don't have to witness their constant fighting. I didn't forget to pay the mortgage. They didn't send a bill. How could you not have noticed that? It's not like we have an extra grand sitting in our banking account every month. Shut up. We just need groceries. You mean you need an extra money to buy more clothes to fit into that overcrowded closet of yours? Huh? Half of the clothes you own still have price tags on them. So what do you propose we do, huh? What do you propose we do? You want us to pay our mortgage with your new clothes, huh? Shut up! Just shut up! Go away! Get out of my face! You better get it figured out. Cabinet slam, door slam, along with the silent treatment. You know, right now, I don't like them any more than they like each other. And it really makes a person wonder what happens. Because when I was a kid eating Fruit Loops and watching cartoons, everyone was happy. Mom would dance around the house, humming little tunes. And then Dad would come home from work and plant a big old kiss on Mom's lips. They would laugh. I remember them laughing. So, what happens to people? What makes them stop laughing and start yelling? Yelling about everything. Why are you late? Why didn't you call? Why do you leave things on the floor? Do you think I'm the maid? Clean up yourself. Fix it yourself. Stop looking at me. Stop staring at me. Me if I never want to fall in love and get married. But who would take the chance? Arguing all day and then forcing your kid to hide in their room? Everyone walking on eggshells? What a life. So no, thank you. You know, my parents always fought, but it's getting so much more worse now that we're all stuck at home. Some nights I just lie in bed and think about crawling out my window and just never coming back. But where would I go? There's nowhere to go. Stupid quarantine. And other nights I lie in bed and I imagine I'm 7 years old again, you know. Just gonna jump out of bed, run into the living room, grab my bowl of Fruit Loops and turn on the TV. Just watch cartoons. Mom's happy, I'm happy, and then when Dad comes home, he would tickle me. He tickled me so hard until I screamed, "Uncle." I would laugh so hard until my sides hurt. Yeah, to be 7 again. You know what? I bet they wish I was 7 again too. Because when I was 7, they liked each other. No, they loved each other. Yeah, to be 7 again. Not 17. But next year I'm out of here. They can scream all night if they want to now, and I'll just be sitting in my new room, eating Fruit Loops, missing them, and wondering if I wish there was something I could do about this. Maybe I can just run into the living room, throw my arms around them. Mom, I love you. Dad, I love you. I mean, what are they going to do? Push me away? Nah. Or maybe they forgot what it felt like to be told that they're loved. Wait, yeah, I could do that. Like several times a day. I could break them down and then at the right time, I'll motion them to the couch. One here and one there. And then I'll pull out an old photo album. Mom, Dad, look! Remember this? Yeah, that time. Yeah. We were canoeing. Yeah. And it was right before we fell into the river. Fun memories. Yeah. And then Mom will laugh and Dad will laugh. And then Mom will look at Dad and Dad will look at Mom. And then a spark will light again. Like lighting a fire. Yeah. I need to remind them what it feels like in the old times, what it used to be like. Yeah. I need to remind them what it feels like when they used to love each other. I need to remind them. Yeah, I can do that. Hey, Mom, where are the photo albums? Are they still in the basement?
Hey, Janie. I'm so glad you could make it. Yeah, what will we do without Skype? I'll tell you what's wrong. I think I'm going to lose my mind, dear. My sister, Mom goes to work every day and expects me to babysit. I know, she's 6 and it's not like I have to change her diapers, but still. She's not my responsibility. She should be in school and I should be in school. I'm not a substitute mommy here. So don't get me wrong, I love JC. But I've had it up to here. This is what she wants me to do 24/7. I never even liked dolls in the first place. Give me a stuffed animal, a horse, a tiger, or a cheetah, but not dolls. I'm not into dolls. But my 6-year-old sister is. I think my doll has the virus. Look, she's coughing. We need to take care of her temperature. Yeah, I don't do dolls. I do Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. Not dolls. But this morning I found JC crying in her room. I was like, what is it? She shook her head and told me to go away. But I can't just go away. I'm the mom. So again, I asked her, JC, what is it? Just tell me. Again, she shakes her head and tells me to go away. I'm like, fine, you want me to go away? I'll go away. And I do. But then I stand outside her room and listen to her cry. I get it. We're all going through a really hard time right now. Missing school, our friends, scared of leaving the house for the fear of dying, but dying to leave the house. I want to cry too. So part of me wants to leave her in there and go do my own thing. But the other part knows I can't. So what do? I pick up this doll and I go back into that pink and white room decorated with flowers and unicorns with kindergarten artwork displayed on the walls. JC, look, I'm not coughing anymore. Do you want to take my temperature to see if I'm all better? JC nods, sits up, and wipes her tears away. I still don't know why she was crying, but that doesn't matter. She stopped. Then JC picks up a pretend thermometer and checks the doll's temperature. You're all better, she says. And then those big brown innocent eyes look up at me and she says, do you want to play with me now?
What am I supposed to do? Say no? Make her start crying all over again? So, yes, I want to play. So, instead of playing my violin for orchestra class, I'm playing dolls. Instead of meeting you in the gym for gymnastics, I'm playing dolls. And instead of laughing with my friends in the lunchroom, I'm playing dolls. I know, it's not her fault, but it's not mine either. I don't want to be stuck at home. I don't want to play dolls. And I don't want to babysit JC all day long. Are you sick? Yes. Yes, I'm sick. I'm sick of missing school, my friends, and everything. So yes, I'm sick. And just when I think I can't take it any longer, JC knocks on my door. Madison, do you want to play? Do I want to play? Sure, JC, I'll tell her. Give me 15 minutes to talk to Janie on Skype, and then I'll play with you. Okay, but hurry up, she says, skipping down the hall, humming a little tune. But I was thinking, what if instead of playing dolls with JC, she was coughing, and I was taking her temperature? Or what if Mom, or Dad, or myself? No, but we're okay, and Mom says this is going to end soon, and Dad said this should make us go stronger as a family, spending quality time together. So, I gotta go. I've gotta go play with JC. But I was thinking, instead of using this doll, I would look in my closet for my old cheetah. I used to love playing with that cheetah. And maybe JC's doll can take care of my cheetah. Or my cheetah could rescue her. Or they can go on an adventure together. Yeah. Come in, JC. Hold on while I get something out of my closet. Talk to you later. Bye.
Hi, Chad. Yeah, it's nice to you too. No, I have been waiting. I just got on. Yeah, awkward silence. That was first for me too. I mean, it's becoming the thing, but it's definitely different. No, I'm not sure it is either. Actually, I've never even been on a date before, so you're not only my first virtual date, but my first date ever. No, I swear, I just haven't met my wife that much. Maybe I'm picky. Mom always said to hold up for the right one and not to flip-flop around. So she really said that. I know, it's funny. My mom can be funny sometimes. Yeah, miss school too. Who would have thought? 2 months ago we saw each other every single day in science class. Did I ever tell you I was so happy that you're my lab partner for the frog dissection? I know, virtual, just like this date. But still, I don't particularly like dead things. Yeah, it was funny they renamed our frog Fluffy. Sounds like dog's name, not frog's name. Remember when you started making frog sounds and Miss Lopes looked over at you? She gave you one of those silent stares that means you better stop it. now. Yeah, that was hilarious. Poor Fluffy. Click on the heart, click on the stomach, click on the liver. Yuck. Thanks for clicking all that stuff for me. I was just totally grossed out. Yeah, here we are now. Weird, huh? A virtual date? First date? Not sure what I expected, but hey, more laid back. You know, like, no pressure. I mean, it's not like you're gonna try to kiss me or anything like that. I can't believe I just said that. But no pressure on me, and certainly not on you, since, you know, guys usually make the first move. I mean, usually. I guess. Have I? Me? No. Have you? Oh, you're not going to tell me? I'm not going to tell you either. Okay, sure. On the count of 3, we'll both say the answer. I'm ready, and let me do it. On the count of 3, not counting relatives, have you ever been kissed? 1, 2, 3. Hey, you didn't say it. I know, I didn't either. I was waiting to see what you said. You swear. You'll do it this time? Crush your heart. Okay, I'll do it again. On the count of 3, not counting relatives, have you ever been kissed? 1, 2, 3. No. You have? Well, what can I say? I guess I was waiting for the right guy. Saving my lips. And as my mom says, not flip-flopping around. I know, this is a funny saying. So, who is your first? What? Lily in first grade? That doesn't count. I don't feel so stupid. So, what have you been waiting for? Same as me. That special someone. You know what I don't miss about Miss Phillips' class? Luke. He is so obnoxious. He thinks he's funny, but he's not. Just like Miss Phillips is always saying, there are no stupid questions. But Luke is always asking stupid questions on purpose. Mrs. Phillips, what if everyone on the earth jumped all at once? Really? I can all plan that one out. But, as usual, Miss Phillips was calm and answered his question. Luke, if 7 billion people jumped at the same time, we make the Earth move just 1/100th of a radius of a single atom per second, and when we landed, Earth moved back in place. Luke just tries to be Mr. Smarty Pants, but he's dumb. I would never like a guy like that. But you're different. I mean, in a good way. Like, the opposite of Luke. Like, sweet. I guess that's why I like you. What? How? Really? You really want to? But I've never. Okay, sure. On the count of 3. That was nice. Yeah, I had a good time too. Bye.
Get it, Harvey. Get it, boy. Feels good to be outside. Guess I've been cramped up in my room too long. Do need some fresh air. And sun feels good. Even though this isn't what I'm supposed to be doing. Nope, I'm supposed to be cleaning my room right now. Why? Because Mom says my room looks like a pig pen. I'm like, so? It's my room. Good job, Harvey. And get this. Last night, I heard Dad talking to Mom in the kitchen. He said, Beth, you need to pick your battles. I'm listening thinking, that's right, Dad, you tell her, because my room is off limits. Then I heard Dad say, honey, it's not worth the fight. There are bigger problems going on in this world than a cluttered bedroom. Yeah, Mom, like a pandemic, and you're worried about my room being a little messy? It's not that big a deal. Get it, Harvey. Well, despite what Dad said, Mom picked the battle. So this morning, I'm sound asleep. Mom pushes the door open, flips on the light, and opens the blinds. I'm like, Mom, what are you doing? I'm trying to sleep. But even half asleep, I knew what she was doing. And I knew this day was coming. Phoenix, I have had it up to here with your messy room. I'm like, Mom, really? So I rolled over to go back to sleep. That doesn't stop her. Get up right now and get started on this room. And don't come out until it's clean. Lucky for me, Mom had to leave the house. She helps deliver food to the elderly who are homebound. Thank goodness she'll be gone for a few hours. So yeah, I'm not supposed to come out of my room until it's clean. But what am I doing? I'm in the backyard playing ball with the dog. Yeah, she picked this battle, not me. Get it, boy. And what can I say? I'm a rebellious teen. So I don't like being forced to do stuff. I'm my own person. But in my own defense, she did say, and you spend too much time in here. You need to get out more often. Hey, I'm out. I'm getting fresh air, Mom. I don't know. I want to leave my house, beyond my bedroom, but I can't. And I want to see my friends, but I can't. I want this whole shelter in place to be lifted. Don't we all? But look, while the average 5-year-old loves uninterrupted time with mommy and daddy, teens are different. We like our space, and my room is my space. It's not like I walk into her room and tell her how to keep it. Hey, Mom, don't you have to dust in here? Because I don't care. Do you care, Harvey? Do you care if my room's a little messy? That's right, boy. You don't. But Mom does. Just like when I was 5, and she insisted that I pick up my blocks and put them in the toy chest. Why? How about we leave them out to play with for tomorrow? Nope, forget it. It's all about the big R, responsibility. That's what she would say. I'm raising a responsible young adult, not someone who will be a drain to society. And here we go again. All because I have dirty plates in my bedroom, cups, silverware, empty food containers, candy wrappers, dirty clothes, and who knows what else. Guess she shouldn't have to clean it up because it's my mess. But still, it's my room. So yeah, I showed her, didn't I, Harvey? I'm not cleaning my room. I'm getting fresh air. Go on, Harvey. Want to help me clean my room? I'll let you lick some dirty plates.
Ah, I am grounded. I'm 16 years old and I'm grounded. You'd think that I was 12. Okay, I admit it. I procrastinated on doing my online schoolwork. So what? Hey, we're out for spring break, which never ended. So, due to the pandemic, classes will not resume. Perfect. Hello, extended spring break, which turned into early summer break. I'm okay with that. Sleeping all day, playing video games all night. It's good. It's all good. At least it was. Okay, so to be honest, I know I was supposed to continue with my online schoolwork as if, but it wasn't as if. I'm a people person, so for me to be doing nothing but online worksheets, quizzes, and reading alone all day? Are you kidding me? I mean, I know you're supposed to read alone, like, duh, but I like to be around people, people who actually get me. alone in my room all day doing nothing but online studying? No way, this is torture. Just can't believe I have to do this all day. I mean, at least in class you could lean over and say, hey, you got any snacks, gum? Which someone usually does. Or, man, I cannot wait for the class to end. I need food. You know, conversations like that here and there. And they're always about food, just so you know. Maybe we can have longer conversations if the teacher's cool and lets us talk. But to be alone in my room all day with no friends to talk to or bum snacks off of, I can't do this. Or rather, I didn't do it. Mom didn't get the sad truth until today. Email comes in. Your child has a score below 70 in the following classes. Like 4 classes. Apparently that's not good. Not good at all. Yeah, I got busted. I was like, Mom, I'm so sorry. I procrastinated. Truth is, I was accelerating in video games. Got to level 30 in League of Legends. So, I had to get all my assignments in 2 weeks. 2 weeks! Do you know how much work that is? Let me tell you. I have to study for 8 tests about the analysis of American literature. Yeehaw! I have to read To Kill a Mockingbird with 30 quizzes to follow. Then I have to study binary and non-binary operations for algebra. Whatever that is. And then I have to take an online test. Hold the phone. It's like my teacher don't have any lives. What is with all these tests? Can they even grade them in 2 weeks? Think about it. But that's not even it. I have to study ancient history, Greek history, Roman history, and then you got it. Take tests on each and every one of them. And last but certainly not least, I have to learn the periodic table. Are you kidding me? Oh, did you hear that? Yeah, that's my freedom flying away. Mom says that I can't get all my assignments done on time. I have to enroll in summer school. Summer school! I live for the summer. I long for the summer. School and summer just don't mix. And I feel for those kids who have to go to year-round school. Like, who would even do that? Are you crazy? Whose idea was that anyways? Well, it felt like summer started early and I went with it. Hey, Mom, I don't like homeschooling. Yeah, she's ignoring me. She's mad. At least I didn't have to do this whole online schooling until this pandemic. Home alone, no friends, no snacks, no joking around. Woo! Hey, Mom, can you bring me a snack? I guess not. On my own, in my room, doing schoolwork. But maybe one more game and then I'll get started. I promise. All right, Mom, all right, I'm on it. Jeez, it's like she has a hidden camera in here or something. Where's my book? Chapter 1. Someone, if you're out there, help me. Please help me.
Hi, Logan. I love your tux. You look so sharp and handsome. I love how your bow tie matches my dress. If only we could stand closer for some pictures. But Mom said she'd take some later. Maybe I could crop them so we look closer than we really are. Thanks. You like it? Good. I'm glad. You know, I shopped for weeks looking for the perfect dress. Should I tell you that? Well, it's a girl thing. Girls do that. And when I saw this one, the way it flows, I knew it was the perfect dress. And here we are, standing in my front yard. Prom 2020. Here we are. You see the lights? Dad strung around the house, and your mom was here earlier too, putting all those bows in the bushes. It looks so pretty. You see the table over there? My mom made punch and set out fancy glasses and cookies. Shall we? It's good, isn't it? Yeah, my parents felt really bad that we had to miss the prom. My mom found me crying in my closet. Oh, I know, I was a mess. Bawling like a baby, crumpled tissues at my feet. When Mom found me crying in my closet, she came down and sat next to me, and for a minute, she just caressed my back. But then she said, "Allison, honey, prom is not canceled." I looked up to her, tears streaming down my face, holding my dress for dear life. "What are you talking about?" "Yes, it is. We can't go. It's my senior year, and I can't go to the prom with Logan." And then I guess my mom called up your mom, and before I knew it, they were setting all this up. And look what they did. It's beautiful, magical. And Dad set up speakers in the bushes for some music. So I guess prom in my front yard is better than no prom, right? Plus, I do have the perfect date who pulled off the cutest promposal ever. Did I ever tell you I loved how you asked me to the prom? I know I did, but it was still the best. There I was, walking to my locker in between classes, and there you were, holding a poster board. I thought, what are you doing? Why are you at my locker? Aren't you supposed to be in the field house? And then I read it. Every prince needs a princess. Will you be mine for prom? I was so excited. I threw my arms around you and of course said yes. And then I went into prom dress mode. I had to have the perfect dress. And then I found it. This, the perfect dress. And here we are in my front yard. To you, Logan, for being the best prom date ever, for getting all dressed up and driving over here to go to prom with me in my front yard, as we stand far apart, yet dance the night away. And to our parents for setting all this up. And to next year's seniors, may they have as memorable a prom as we did. Thank you, Logan. Thank you for letting me be your princess tonight.
You know, I always liked feeding you. Mom used to bring me to the park almost every weekend when I was a kid. At first, I was scared of you, because, I thought you were going to bite me. So I'd run away and hide behind a tree. Mom would just stand there laughing and feed you while I watched. She would talk to you too, like I am right now. But As I grew older, I finally realized that you weren't going to hurt me. Okay, maybe a little peck here or there because you were too anxious for the food, but it never hurt. Now this is how I relax. Earlier, Mom and I got into a fight. And I don't know, I guess I said some things that I didn't mean. I mean, I was mean. You can't control me. You can't force me to stay here. I'm sick of this house. I'm sick of these walls, and I'm sick of you. I'm leaving. You hear me? I'm leaving. Then I ran into my room and I slammed my door. I thought I could just grab my bag, throw a few things inside, and leave. I could even sleep in the park if I had to. I mean, what is Mom going to do? Call the police? Get me arrested for going to the park? No way. Then I hear this tap, tap, tap. Morgan, honey, can I come in? No, go away, I'm busy. I wanted her to think I was packing my bags. I even closed and opened some drawers to make it sound that way. And I know she was standing outside and I felt ashamed. But yet, I still wanted to leave. So I grabbed my backpack, threw a few things inside, and walked into the living room. Mom was standing there with a defeated look in her eyes. And I know she was tired of fighting, and I was too. But my independent nature was screaming at me, telling me, go. Show her that you can do it. She can't boss you around. Show her. Then all of a sudden, I had this vision. Mom was standing in the park, and the ducks were all circling around her. She was laughing, the ducks were quacking, and I was hiding behind the big elm tree. And then suddenly she said, come on, Morgan. Come here. They won't hurt you. Oh, don't be scared. They won't hurt you. Yeah, I hurt my mom. I could see it in her eyes. So I tossed my backpack to the side and I told her I wanted to go to the park. And without any hesitation, she, within a second, came back with car keys in one hand and some bread bits in another. And on the car right here, it was no words were spoken. It was complete silence. No words. Complete silence. And then the moment we got to the park, I jumped out of the car with the loaf of bread in my hand. And I ran here as quick as I could. She's sitting back there right now, waiting for me. And you know, I'm really glad she's giving me some space because ever since I've stopped hiding behind the elm tree, this has been my hiding spot. The park, the ducks, the memory when Mom used to take me here as a kid. It's comforting and I feel at peace. And now I feel bad. I don't like the way things are now, and I really, really wish that things could go back to normal. But I hope one thing doesn't change. Coming here. because at least here I feel normal. Oh, hey little guy. Oh, are the big guys blocking you? Oh, are you hungry? Oh, don't worry. Here you go. Here you go, buddy. Oh, I bet you're glad you're not in quarantine. I mean, you could swim everywhere you want to, and you could talk to friends, just go anywhere. But I guess if you could leave, you wouldn't, because home is safe, it's nice, and it's comforting. But I do miss my friends. But, you know, at least mom says that it won't be like this forever. But I hope one thing doesn't change. Coming here and feeding you guys. Because even before I was big enough to walk, mom would push me here in the stroller and we'd feed you. And you know, then I was scared, but now I'm not. Then I used to hide, but now I'm here and I'm talking to you guys. Oh, I'm out of bread. Oh, well, I think I have to go now, okay? Yeah, I have some apologies to make. But don't worry. I'll be back soon, okay? Bye.
And that's the end of our show. I hope you all enjoyed it. Actors, please turn your cameras and mics back on. It is time to interact with your captive audience. Audience members, you can, well, hold on. Let me allow you all to talk so you guys can talk directly to our cast.
Hello.
Hi, Jensen.
Hello there.
Hey.
Megan.
Hi, Dad.
Wow, like the whole drama club's here. It's so cool.
Wait. Well, hi.
Hi, Haley.
Hello.
Hello. We're still live.
Hello.
I forgot to disconnect the webcam, so my sister turns on the camera, right? And then it's still on the cam. There's no one there.
Okay. I'm also going to be reading off questions to you guys from the YouTube live stream.
Ooh, questions.
Can I ask a question right now?
Go
Yes.
right ahead.
How did, like, to the actors, how did you guys feel like doing this with your scripts? Because I know everyone had very different scripts, so how did you feel about how that represented, like, do you felt it was authentic to like teenagers' experience in these times, or how was that?
The feelings were definitely there. There were just so many different situations and conflicts. I don't think we can truly capture the whole array of emotions that everyone's been feeling during this pandemic, especially since it wouldn't really be a happy show, would it?
Another question? Or does anybody just want to say good job? Hand clap. Alyssa and Lizzie from Teenage Q say great job, guys.
This is more of a comment, but like y'all did really good with your scripts. Like I was like, wow, they're like really good at acting.
Yeah, as one of the directors who has been watching the process throughout, it was really great to see how it started from like following the script and it just like the little changes they made, kind of just like making the characters their own, thinking about like, oh, if I was this person, like this is how I feel, and maybe I'll like say it this way, just like putting their little bits of themselves into the characters. It's been really magical to watch. They've done an amazing job, and I am so proud of all of you.
Thank you.
Right. Well, I want to thank everybody. Oh, do we have another question? Go ahead. Oh, Mariah, you have a fan. Annabelle Moore says, hi, Mariah. Great job. You did a wonderful job. Direct eye contact. Great pronunciation. And Alyssa asks, what was a memorable moment for the cast members throughout this entire process? And this is a question for everybody, so just jump in if you feel you want to answer the question.
Honestly, the theater games we did in the beginning of rehearsal, those are the most fun for me. It just really felt awesome to just like let loose and just be yourself in like a theater environment again. It was really fun.
We did play some weird games.
So as we know, my character likes to drive. They like a loud car and they like to go fast. When I started, I did not have my driver's license and I didn't understand why people would go over the speed limit or like, my parents just drilled it into my head that you needed to go at the speed limit. But now I do have my driver's license and I can drive at my own speed and I'll be listening to music and I get it. Like that helped me get into character. And I don't know, it was pretty helpful.
Jock Leonard says, bravo. Everyone did a great job. Sorry, there's like a 60-second lag on YouTube. Okay. So if there are no more questions or comments, I just want to thank everybody in the audience for coming out. Thank you for your wonderful comments. And we truly hope you enjoyed the show. Actors, you guys did fantastic tonight. I had so much fun watching you all, and I was so proud. We're going to do it all again tomorrow afternoon. So everybody rest up, come back ready, and we'll have another wonderful experience. Have a really good night. For those of you in the audience who will be returning tomorrow to cheer our actors on, we'll see you then. Have a pleasant night and a pleasant tomorrow.
Good night.
Bye. Y'all did great.
Thanks, Pranav.
Thank you. Good night.
Wonderful job.
All right, y'all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
Bye, Mariah. Good job.